Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing everything we know so far about the up-and-coming winter DLC for GTA Online. Now, for the last couple of years, Rockstar has been releasing a brand new large DLC at the end of each year into GTA Online during the month of December. So today we're going to be discussing what Rockstar has in store for us and what they're planning for this year's Winter/December DLC, and also how this DLC update could possibly be impacted by the rumored reveal of GTA 6. So this video is your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about the next and upcoming major DLC update for GTA Online. Now, before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and we're off into the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome music band known as Tomorrow's Fate, and their new studio album known as Appreciate the Time. Now, if you're a fan of bands like Nickelback and other energetic alternative rock bands, you will absolutely love this album. Appreciate the Time is the debut album from a young music group known as Tomorrow's Fate. The album features incredible, energetic, melodic, and powerful alternative rock and modern hard rock, including the singles known as I Won't Leave You Alone, Sun Come Home, and a really awesome song known as Be Human, which is about bringing more empathy into this world. So if you're a fan of alternative rock or modern hard rock music, I highly recommend that you click the first link in the description down below to listen to Appreciate the Time by Tomorrow's Fate for free on all major streaming platforms. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, over the past couple of years, Rockstar has had a pattern of releasing large-scale DLCs into GTA Online during the month of December. Last year in 2021, we received the Contract DLC. The year before that, in 2020, we received the Cayo Perico Heist DLC. Then the year before that, we got the Diamond Casino Heist. And then the year before that, we received Arena War. These were all released during the month of December, and these were all large-scale DLCs for GTA Online. Now, the most recent major DLC that we received in GTA Online this year was, of course, the Criminal Enterprises update, which came out in late July. Now, my personal prediction is that we will not be seeing any type of large-scale DLC in GTA Online until at least December, and in December we will likely receive some type of large-scale DLC as we've been getting for the last couple of years. Now, what exactly that DLC is going to be is still up in the air as of the moment. We do have a few possibilities of updates that Rockstar has certainly been working on at one point, but we still don't have any type of confirmed information just yet. Now, before we received the Criminal Enterprises update, we were expecting this year's summer DLC to be some type of movie studio DLC featuring Michael in GTA Online. Now, this was actually for a number of reasons. First and foremost, Michael was mentioned multiple times in the Contract DLC, and he is the only main character from single player that still has not been included in GTA Online. Now, in addition, there was some interesting code found in the game that was later removed that did show some interesting spawn points for NPCs around the movie studio, which are not being utilized in any other missions. So it seems like Rockstar was working on some type of movie studio DLC at one point or another, but the reason why it was not released for the summer DLC is not known. So it's very possible that this update could be making a comeback later this year, however, it is not yet confirmed. In addition, we of course have the Cops and Crooks DLC, which Rockstar canceled a while ago. It's still sitting somewhere on Rockstar servers, and I do really hope that they do release it into the game at one point or another, because it seems like it was a really awesome update based on everything we know so far. So that update is still a possibility, but I would not recommend getting your hopes up just yet, because we haven't heard anything new about it in quite a while. Now, one interesting point to make in terms of the movie studio DLC is that last year, the Contract DLC introduced Franklin into GTA Online, so it would be interesting to have another DLC a year later introduce another single-player character, which is of course Michael this time around, and that would pretty much complete the main trio of single-player characters, including Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, all being included in GTA Online. Now, as always, it is a very good possibility that Rockstar could release a completely different update that we haven't heard of before, kind of like what they did with this year's summer DLC, and really just caught everyone off guard with a DLC update that wasn't really rumored, so it's very possible that could happen again in December, so we're going to have to wait and see, but this is all the information that we have at the moment in regards to the actual content of this DLC. In terms of the release date, it is likely going to be released sometime this December during the first half of the month. Now, if you've been following the news surrounding GTA 6 recently, you would know that there's been a lot of talk about Rockstar possibly revealing GTA 6 this October. Now, if Rockstar does end up revealing GTA 6 this October, I don't think that it will affect the release of this DLC because that still is a 2-month gap between the reveal of GTA 6 and the release of this DLC, so I still think that both can happen this year at their respective times. So to conclude, we still have one more major DLC that is going to be released this year in GTA Online, and this DLC is likely going to be released sometime in early December. And also, as we've discussed in several of my recent videos, we are expecting a possible GTA 6 reveal sometime in mid-October, so that is something else that we can possibly look forward to. So while the rest of this year is not going to be anything packed in terms of new content, we have a few things to look forward to, including the December DLC, the possible GTA 6 reveal, and then also all of the holiday fun stuff, which will also be happening in late December. But let me know in those comments down below, what are your predictions for this year's December DLC in GTA Online? Do you think it's going to be the movie studio DLC featuring Michael? Do you think it's going to be a new heist? Do you think it's going to be something completely different? Any and all thoughts and predictions that you have, let me know in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you'd like staying updated on the latest news surrounding GTA Online and the GTA series in general, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those notifications on it so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'm sure to talk to you guys then.